Hello, I'm teacher Twila. I want to talk to you today a little bit about how you get paid at VIPkid. It's a little confusing when you look at it, and their ads just say $19 to $22 an hour. And that is for the most part true. However, it does break down quite a bit, and I want to explain that a little bit to you. Now, I will say this is based upon my experience and what I know right now. So make sure that you check their website for updates and make sure that my information is completely up to date. Okay, so their ads say that you're going to make $19 to $22 an hour. Well, that's true. But every hour is basically 2 classes. So when we talk about this, we're going to talk about what you get paid per class. Now remember, you can teach 2 classes in an hour, so it basically turns out to be the same. So your base pay, first of all, is going to be decided upon by your interview, by your qualifications, by your experience, by your education, and by how you do on your mock class. Most teachers get between $7 and $9 for their base pay. Besides the base pay, you also get a participation incentive. Now, some people say that this is for being on time, and yes, you do have to be on time for your class. Basically, this means any class that is marked as scheduled, and that there is no problems, no teacher IT issues, no student IT issues, it wasn't canceled. I will say, I've had a couple times that due to IT issues, I have been maybe a second or 2 late for my class, and I still have gotten the participation incentive. So, yes, you do have to be on time, but a couple of seconds is not going to take away that extra $1. There's also another incentive that you get. Once you teach 35 classes, you get an extra 50 cents per class. Once you teach 45 classes, you get an extra $1 per class. So that bumps up your base pay for each class. If you had $7, that means you're getting $9 per class. If you got hired on at the $9 point, that means you're making $11 per class. Okay, that's a lot of numbers. I don't do numbers well. I'm a language person. I like words. I do have to do numbers every once in a while, but that just doesn't make sense. So let me show you. Let's give an example. Let's say our person got hired on at an $8 base pay rate. When they teach 40 classes, their base pay is going to be $320, which is 8 times 40. Okay. On top of that, they will get their participation incentive, which will be $40, plus $20 for the number of classes that they've taught at 50 cents. So that will be a total of $380. Okay, not bad. Okay, once they reach 45 classes, their base pay is going to be $360, or 45 times 8, plus $45 for the participation incentive, plus another $45 for that extra $1 that you get after you teach 45 classes. And that is going to be a total of $450. Okay, now I'm going to give you some real-world examples. And I don't want to talk all the time about money, but this was one of the things that I really needed to know before I jumped in with both feet into VIPkid. Okay, so my first month, April and May, I was still teaching at my regular teaching job. So I couldn't open very many slots, and I was working about an hour a day during the week and a couple of hours a day on the weekend. So the month of April, I ended up clearing just a little bit over $450. I didn't get very many classes in, I was just getting started, so I was happy with that. The month of May, my bookings picked up. I started getting some regular students, and the last week I did not have school because our school had gone on summer vacation. So the month of May, I cleared just over $900. This is June, and we are only about halfway through the month, and so far we've just passed the halfway point. I've already made $800. And I have 2 complete schedules filled for the next 2 weeks. So I will easily clear $1,000, maybe even more, unless there's some cancellations or something crazy happens. So I'm very happy with what I'm making at VIPkid. Now there's a lot of other factors that go into this. You can lose money if you have to cancel a class. If a student doesn't show up, you still get paid. If a student cancels within 24 hours, you do still get paid. You can also make extra money by doing some of the extra work that they have available. Some of those will depend on you having taught with the company for a while. But some of the participation incentives you can go ahead and get in even when you're just starting. Those come up a lot. They don't tend to come up during the summer months because there are more teachers that are available. But I know in the month of May, I was able to take part in 2 or 3 of the participation incentives, which means you open up so many slots during the week, and they give you a little extra bonus for doing that. You can also get money if somebody signs up as a teacher underneath you. And if anyone's interested, I'm more than happy to help you. Just let me know what I can do to help you, and we'll get you signed up. You also get a little extra bonus if one of your trial students actually turns into a VIPkid regular student. So you get a little bit of money for that. So far, I've been very happy with the money I'm making at VIPkid, especially compared to the amount of paperwork that I have to do. I'm really enjoying my time at VIPkid. However, I know when I first started looking and I started looking at the pay scales, there were all these numbers. And well, in this case, you'd get this. In this case, you'd get that. Well, you know what? I finally just decided, okay, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to see what this actually turns out to be. So far, I've been very happy. It's been definitely worth my time. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help you learn more. Goodbye. See you next time.